Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back by a new video by me. Today I'm gonna talk English. I got a lot of comments of me not understanding Dutch but still are interesting in my videos. So we're gonna start talk English for people who don't understand it and want some Dutch videos too in my channel, because most of my friends are talking Dutch. Just let me know in the comments, I'll make Dutch videos and English videos then. Today I'm gonna do something I promised a long time ago. It's Farming Simulator 17, a couple of previews. I was gonna show you my farm, but after trying a couple of times I just couldn't get in my save game in Crest Valley. So I'm actually just gonna delete it right now. I'm gonna delete them both, and it gives me a good opportunity to maybe show you how I start a farm and how my farm will evaluate in time. So it will probably be a sequence from part 1 until, I don't know, part 20, part 15, something like that through the year. So yeah, let's start with this. We might as well start at normal level. I have a lot of modded maps, but I don't really feel like using a modded map now. Although this isn't really a modded map, this is actually the map they use in Farming 15. So I might want to go for that one. I'm actually not kinda sure right now. Crest Valley or Westbridge Hills. Westbridge Hills is... I kinda like... This is more countryside, like this is more city style. This is actually more country style, so I might do this one. I put all my mods in here. They're probably all in them except one that I don't really like, is the crop destroy mod, because it really gets out a lot. I actually gotta need to delete the mods for a sec. So yeah, I got a lot of mods. I'll be showing you some handy mods, and some mods are just things you can use actually for normal things, but to do. So okay, with no further ado, I'm going to get started in my new farm. So as I told you, it's gonna be a little bit the same as in Farming 15, the same map, probably a little bit updated. Without the stats for the potatoes and bites. I think I played the map once with some friends online. So I think if for people who played it, there was an anger with transport belts that you didn't need to buy. They just were in there. So yeah, hello, welcome to Farming Simulator. This is probably a map where we get 2 lands. Yes, we get 2. So that's not too shabby. 17 is actually quite a big one. So we're probably gonna check out our material right here. I'm gonna close my map for a sec and check out what we got. So we got chickens running around already. Apparently we don't need to buy the chickens this time. Chickens we anyway got. So, but indeed my suspicion was right. Normally here there's an anger standing potatoes and beets. I don't have that one right now. So this is gonna be what we got. I got a front loader, which is also something new. This is a kind of nice starter pack though, so nice tractor over here to start with, and a nice cultivator too. Probably not a small one. It's not a big one either, but it's not a small one. So as you see, when you start the game up, you'll have some stuff, but you'll see it's already a lot of. Here we have our, this one has already 50 hours. This one has 11 hours. I think this one won't be that bad. This one has 34 hours already. 27 hours. So the actually point of the game is making money, and like you can see when you press the option button and you cycle around, you only need plowing, which is very strange. Because this one kind of looks plowed. So, but 17 and 16 are probably both full. So yeah, to start, I would suggest to just get out all the crops out, and because I'm gonna need a seeder too. Oh, I see. I don't. Oh yeah, I do. I have over there one. I have a front loader. I have no idea where I'm gonna attach it to. It's a steel, so I think you're a steel over here. So I think it's gonna be for you. For what I'm gonna use it, I don't really know yet. So we're gonna need to see what we're gonna do with that. I don't know why they give you one. I mean, normally they don't give you a front loader with a bucket. Something. These are your main silos here, where you can store your crops, and there'll probably be some crops in. This is also a new part. This garage is over here. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of discovering for me too, to figure out how and what. So like for the beets and all the sugar beets and the potatoes normally was here in anger. Now I apparently don't have that, so I gonna need to put one. It's not that costly, but yet again we're not there yet. So I'm gonna simply start with actually a very simple thing. Just gonna, for the beginning, I know the car is very handy for me now to show, to move around and show a little bit of the farm and investigate a bit, so I'm not gonna throw it away. For the beginning, before we start with anything, you go to your menu, you'll see you have a lot of stuff in your hangar, which is not too bad, you can sell that already. This is what we need to see. So what you see right here is, ow, sorry, my mic just cracked a little bit. So I gotta know what's the difference. I think that is the price to buy it. I think it's already been a long time I played this before. Anyway, as you can see, 91,000 for a KC. We're gonna check that out if it's right. It's actually more, so I don't know what. No, as I said, it's been a long time I played this, so you have everything. I'm just gonna put this off because I think that's a little bit more realistic. And over here we're gonna be able to see everything we want to see. So we needed the money sign, that's number one. On the host cost, that's a maintenance price, you pay a day. And then we had the shop icon. I don't know really where it is, or am I missing it? I think it's number 7. No, it's the or. So I'm just gonna check it out again, which it was, because I think that's gonna be the selling price. Yeah, that's probably the selling price to sell it. So as you probably see, the KC actual flow is the hardest one. I'm trying to figure out which machines I still have. So you are the axe flow is of course my. I have 2 KCs over here. To the Fuma CVX is that one I'm having right now. That one actually still in the green. So what I suggest actually is trying to get the Stol F, no, the KCEHXL. The KC. That's probably the header. There is a pickup rodeo. It's actually also when it's not a much maintenance cost, but I'm actually running loose on it because you see my stuff are in red, so that means for selling it, it's gonna be a tough bitch. Here we got some. So it actually says you gotta sell your stuff when it doesn't make any money anymore. So as you see, it now has a value of 15,000 to sell, but I already pay actually 2,500 in a day. So actually, in 4 days, I'm actually all lost my money already. It's not even. It's 3 days actually. No, wait a second. Yeah. Anyway, it's not gonna take long before I actually losing money. Like the $11 are right. I still have something left. Like the $165 will take 10 days and I lost it. So it's actually probably best to just start ahead and getting your equipment out. So that's probably the first thing I'm gonna do right now. I know these gases are pretty good, but I gotta think financial. I don't want to take a loan from in the beginning of the game already, so we're gonna do it this way. I just recommend this in the beginning of the game. Once you're further in the game, it isn't really necessarily to actually every time drive to the shop and sell something if you have some spare money. Now we just gotta make sure we got our money and we got our stuff all hooked up. Of course, there's also a weighted sheets by a mod that I downloaded. The mods are by the way totally all free, except some of the mods that Giant software, or how you say it, made. All the rest is actually pretty free, so you can actually go ahead to your shop, go to placeable objects, and then go to the money boxes. That's somewhere over here. That area are. These are the money boxes. If you put them on the grass or on the field or whatever you want, put a couple of down, $1,000 a time, so I can put 43 down, and that will give you the money. But I'll like to keep it realistic. If you really want to play. I should. This one I'm gonna need to remember to do pig food. So these are actually big tanks I can buy to put down. These are some old stuff. You can make an entire shed. But this one I'm gonna need to remember when I do the pigs to bake the pig food. This is can fill it with a Flegel HKL universal barrel. I don't know what that all is, but we're not there yet. So I'm gonna sell my vehicle too now. So we do gonna have a little bit of spare money, you know. Shut my engine a little bit too early down. So you just got 7,000, so now I got 50,000. That's alright, we're gonna unfold our harvester and we're gonna just hire a worker. While he is doing that, we're just gonna simply unhook this, get this on, and we're actually very simply gonna start filling up. Go ahead. Now, what's very important is, like, now you're gonna watch what is in the. So I think this is. Well, by the way, you can put I don't know how you say it, rows of straw down to make bales of, but since we don't have the money to make bales or to buy such a machine, we're probably not gonna do that. Not with anything with the machine. You cannot pick it up or something. So I'm gonna put it out like this. I even didn't know he did that, like this. So we're gonna continue on with our journey over here. So yeah, I think this is Weaver that he's putting in. That I think it isn't. Oh, Weaver. I think his name is Barley. I think I keep pressing the wrong button. It's gonna take us a bit away to. In the beginning, everything is from crucial. It's crucial. So you just put it away. So it's that sign. I'm gonna check it up. I think it's Barley. Yeah, it's Barley. It's definitely is Barley. Normally you could see it over here too in the map itself when you go to types of fruit. So we actually got two types of fruit. We got, I think it's, no, it's not corn. Corn is darker. So it's gonna be wheat and or weaver, or how do you call it? I think it's weaver. It's been called. Should need to check it out. It's not make bread with, okay? So it's best for you to leave that and then take it all away in once. So the only thing we're gonna need to take is actually the cannoli and the sunflowers and the soya beans and the corn. So we're gonna fill her up with this one. We're gonna need this one. We're gonna need. So we're gonna fill it up with this to begin. And then we're gonna fill her up with, yeah, sunflowers, or start with sunflowers. It's both dark, so be sure to check out your icons down in the right corner to be sure what it is. Normally I do that, but now I know it. What you also gotta measure is that you'll be back before he's full. When he's full and you're not back yet, just fire the higher person, because the moment he's standing still, you keep on paying on him, and without realizing it, you could lose a lot of money on him while he's just sitting there actually doing nothing, waiting on you to come and empty him. Normally I should be back before he's done. So we're gonna check out what do we have with us. We have cannoli with us and we have sunflowers with us. So sunflowers are now at the moment at the restaurant, and the cannoli is at the warehouse. So the restaurant and the warehouse, we're gonna check it out where it is. The restaurant's over there and the warehouse is over there, so it's actually two separate ways. So we're gonna check out which one is the biggest, so we can fill that one up with barley. So we're gonna check it out. Cannoli was the restaurant, I think. No, cannoli is the warehouse. So okay, we're gonna go to the warehouse now. You're gonna empty your stuff over there. So yeah, this is actually a game I would spend hours on playing on. It's a very difficult one. I mean, it's very realistic. So I'm trying to kind of show you guys how to not cheat it. I admit it, I played a couple of the times. I said I wanted to start a farm with animals. That was actually my last farm that I couldn't show you guys because the stupid map wouldn't open. God damn it. Yeah, but normally I don't cheat. So that map was actually with cheat boxes done, which I don't think is a shame. I mean, it's a game, it's still be fun. But if you really want to take it realistic, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it realistic. You're gonna need patience, right? It's all that it takes, patience. If you don't have patience, then you don't even start a game like this. Then just get the cheat boxes and have some fun. Also good. I mean, a game is a game, but if you want to take it realistic, you're gonna need to be sure you're able to take the time for it, because it's really not that easy as it sounds. I know I have actually a couple of friends of me that know I play this game, but actually kind of doubting of buying it. So yeah, I mean, I like it, but you gotta be in a realistic game world. And I mean, if you're, I was just saying something, a brutal fan of Call of Duty, my manner of speaking, then don't even try to start with this game, because Call of Duty is all action and just doing and doing and doing. This is just not, this is really, this is really having patience and just you gotta I can't say anymore, you just gotta have patience for this. So if you follow the streak, if you follow this, you can keep on continue watching how I start a farm. Of course, there are several ways to do it. There are much different ways. Like I said, you can cheat it, but you can play it legit also. But also, if you play it legit, there are numerous ways how to do it. So don't be sticking to one thing. I mean, I found it out on myself. This kind of tactic. It's kind of tactic everybody starts with, but you got some guys that start another tactic, and actually when they start a game, just sell everything they have, take a loan over 200,000 you can take, and they go from there. So they go with one tractor and one small harvester, but they don't have maintenance cost on it anymore. Yeah, it's fine too. I mean, it's also a possibility, but then I'm thinking, if you took a 200,000 loan, you gotta pay him back. I didn't loan, except the loan you get in the beginning of the game. I didn't loan. He's not full yet. How far is he? He's at 81%, so we're gonna just go ahead and overvote him. You gotta pay the loan back then to be back in a positive balance. Like I just now, I know I gotta start with small stuff and all that shit, but at the end it's actually all kind of the same, you know. Like people say to me, why do you delete that tractor in first thing you do? I gotta admit though, in the most of them you get 3 tractors to begin with. Over here you just got 2. Like if you start in Goldcrest Valley, the standard map of 2017, you got 3 tractors. You got one with the with can get on the trailers on it. Here this guy's trailers. You got one with the cultivator to cultivate fields, and you got one seeder, all attached to a tractor. So you just got two, but then there were two cases from those moments. Now you got one bad one and actually this pretty good one to start with. So now we did this, we still gotta need to upload this. So we're gonna go a little bit off-road over here to the restaurant, where we're gonna go ahead and drop it off. I actually got a little problem over here. I don't know how long I'm recording. I just know we just can't take a half an hour before they'll shut off. So if this video would suddenly end, you know why. Can't help it, guys. Sorry for that. Then this is the place where you gotta get your cows too, but I'm gonna give a tutorial back later. I'm gonna give a tutorial then how to do animals, how you best do cows, how you best do animals, how you best do forestry, in my opinion. Then they're all gonna be tutorials for that later on. Right now we're just gonna do a couple of episodes of me starting my farm from the ground up, because I actually was forced to actually delete it, so kinda sucks, but okay. Give me a good opportunity to show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. So we're just gonna offload this. So as you see right now, we just offloaded 2 crops already, and we already have against 70,000. So if we're gonna put those 2 fields out, we're gonna need to fill our seeder up with seeds, which we fortunately already have. I'm just gonna need to figure a way out how to get him on there. Probably will need to buy a fork so I can get them in there. Except if there is a fork over there, I actually don't know. I'm gonna look at my garage what I do got. I got a front loader, a universal bucket, but I don't got a fork. So I'm gonna need to have a fork to put it in my... Fertilizing is also very important in this. I don't know if this is one. No, this is a pure seeder, so we're actually gonna need a fertilizer too. So that's gonna be for then. Now we're actually just gonna return. What's also a big future in 2017, didn't have 2015, so 2015 when you started here in Raspberry Hills, that was a standard map. 2015 you had 3 tractors also, but the difference is 2017. In 2015 you had a mission board where you get some... Alright, so like I said, I didn't really notice the time that I was recording, so you're gonna notice right away, about half a minute, the movie was just shut down. So my apologies for this. I will be sure to help this the next time by putting a timer while I'm recording, so I'll be sure when to stop the video. So now it's just gonna be an added video. I'm gonna try to avoid it in the next few videos. But yeah, enjoy it for the last few seconds. It's gonna fall out. The video's gonna just end. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like it, drop a like. If you want to keep on following this, subscribe, and I see you guys next time. See ya.